So we're back here working on my obsidian castle. Since the last video, I managed to fix these wall spots. That's about all I've done. Next up, we're gonna get clothing online, finish the towers so nothing can climb into them, and get this going. And you know what I was thinking about these? I just don't like these. I got a bunch of wheelbarrows already for filling up with magma and water, so, or not wheelbarrows, minecarts, so I'm just gonna manually recast these spots to fix them, hopefully. And let's see. Oh yeah, we're waiting for these to get constructed. I was debating on trying to put 4 smelters up here. Actually, what about this spot right here? Oh, you know what? I totally could put 4 smelters up here, so we're going to. We don't have to remove that though, because I think that hole's fine. Forgot to construct there. You know what? I want to fix that. Kind of hard. You know what? Screw it. We'll just do the other ones. Where's the other hole gonna be? If I'm gonna do smelter here, we could cut back into it. Otherwise, oh, you know what? We don't even need to do that. Well, I think I'm going to. Okay. From there. One there, and not quite sure what I did here. There we go. Alright, so I need to get my forges back online first. be a good idea to get these bolt throwers made. I wonder how many I already have. Oh, a whole bunch, huh? So the idea with having them so far back from the wall like this is that it'll make it so the catapults do the bulk of the work until enemies get close to the walls. Once they start trying to build up or over or whatever, then the bolt throwers will shred them instead. And I'll remove these two once I get more Mark Dwarves trained. And I'm going to put another set on the points here. But we're not quite ready for those, I guess. Oh, bolt thrower parts. So 1, 2, 10, I guess. I think the bin is what makes the color for those. Those guys are hauling the anvils up here to do these. Alright, so iron bars can go here. That's this pile. You know it's a bad sign when you got obsidian in the middle of your stairway. Whatever. Must have been that time that I had a big leak. Now I wanted to move this forward, I think. So hopefully none of these were masterworks, but alright, so we can start making bolts again. Have a big old space up here for ore. It's this one. How many wheelbarrows does this pile have? 10? Well, we don't need 10 Probably, maybe I'll just set the 8. Let's make it a bunch. Alright. So I fixed the lever on this side, but I still haven't done the one on that side. Oh, at least that gate didn't jam with this thing. That would have been frustrating. Shit. Okay. Party 3 is like a suggestion, so you really need Party 2 if you want anything. Party 2 or better for miners. I usually just use 2 and 1, and like 4 is for something they can do when they get bored. Let's see. Let's look at these. Those are set to 3. And got a bunch of junk here I can dump stuff onto. Oh, that's fine. We're gonna switch over to this side for the next one. You guys are bleeding all over the work area. I've had a well here for years now, and they still don't go get themselves clean. Before I forget, actually, we'll use one of the obsidian ones. I'm surprised there's space up there for these still. All right. Whoa. Huh. So I guess now's when we find out if there's any holes in the fortress. It's been an hour since we saved, so. I suppose we could do that. I think I probably got the only one that was there, but you never know. We haven't had any water leaks for a while anyways. Shouldn't even be able to come up the pump stack. So, let's get rid of these. Get rid of that. And that. Not really gonna make any more steel, but might as well get them moved up. So put coal. Actually, so the smelters are on this side. Could put coal there, I guess. Then again, alright, you know what? We'll put. That's what we'll do. We'll have chalk here, 2 wheelbarrows, and lignite here. And coal. I'm not sure. Let's see. I think that should be enough. And that will be pig iron, steel. And that way, if I want to make steel, it'll be easy. Just have a work order that produces coal. Alright, so furnaces. About the only thing I'm missing here is space for a melt pile. Which I guess that's not going to happen. Alright. Should start making iron again. Got that connected. I kind of hate seeing this. I'm sorry that my quarters are so narrow. This is just the underground more, and once the fort is above ground, you won't have to do this anymore. 5 years you're living in narrow hallways. But by year 7 or so, you'll get out. That's when I'll be able to get these meeting areas starting moving up. I guess I gotta wait for these mine carts, so. Oh, they're right here, that's why they're not moving them. Alright, so that'll take a minute. So, think about this for a second. I can do clothing, looms, dyers, and then leather. So I think that's what we'll do. Clothing, loom, dyer. Empty barrel. Okay. And then leather. Alright, so we're going to start planting these. And then to mill them, could put a millstones right there. I have to remove that. I think to here. Alright, let's go ahead and pull that. Can't move these ones because they're attached to too much stuff to redo. Okay, so we don't want them doing that. Who knows how far he packed that ore. Luckily it was a soldier and they're pretty fast even if they're packing ore. Because they're strong. That one. I don't think I need the smelters attached to the iron bars. Just double check that I got them all. Yeah. Alright. That'll prevent that from happening again. And yeah, the problem with getting more traffic up here is that it'll get less safe to dump these, but those corners should be pretty safe. Except for pets sometimes like to run into the holes. Alright, what else was I working on? Alright, so remove these ones. And remove these. Oh, spring has arrived. Wow, man. You know what I feel like doing there is making a wall right there. Let's see. Before I forget though, let's fix that spot. Alright, let's actually... okay, we gotta do it this way. You can either sell it or put it on a pedestal or something. I might save it to put on a pedestal. For my crafts guild or something. Alright, so... what was I doing? Oh yeah. Making some millstones. Alright, we're gonna make a work order for bags. Cloth bag. Cause dye uses bags. I think 10 is fine. Let's do 2. And then, you know what? We have to use. Can we do mill plants? Dimple cups. Okay. What's the average stack size? About 3. So 10 is actually fine, I would say. And then do 3 per day. I need to make 2 more farmer shops, put the dining halls in the way. I guess for now, we'll just put them here. And let's do this. know what? Forget it. The mill process plants. Where's that? Is this one? You know, let's put that one on 10 as well. And then 4. Alright, that'll get my dye going. Alright, here we'll put cloth. Kind of afraid to see how much we have, because I've just been doing the looms on automatic for a while now. 3 bins will do it though. So, cloth. Alright, let's do these. And yeah, I suppose we'll start making, hold on. Use any cloth, use only dyed cloth. Barrel. And barrel. Oh, look, there's a dog that could get incinerated. He was watching instead of running around like crazy. Oh yeah, I was making barrels. And it stayed there, so. I could probably do thread on. Never mind. Anyways. You know, there's actually, whoops, probably quite a bit more space than I actually need here. Two puppies are watching that one. Oh, there he is. He's like, what happened to that? Alright. I think you should have a work order for bins, right? Yeah. So the reason I wanted to do that is so I could make a wall like this, then have a door here that we lock. Traders can come in freely, but thieves are like something like a werebeast would have to stop at the door. Even though I haven't actually got any werebeasts here, and I'm just wondering if I accidentally generated this world without them. Because usually we would have been attacked by werebeasts by now. Alright, now that I think about it, we need to do these two. Probably do some of these real quick while I'm thinking about it. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Alright. I didn't quite get the doors. But one advantage over last time. Suppose we could save. This time I got Mark's dwarves. Even though there's only one squad. Alright, so one there. One there. One there. Call that gate patrol. These guys are already training. Better put that on emergency. Now, places. So places. Siege. Okay, just have everything shoot. These are all unloaded though. So how about, you know what, that's fine. Actually doubt I have enough ammo even. So, wait. We have 1400. 2, 3. Oh, these never finished. I wonder what's missing. Chains. Okay. Let's just make cloth rope. What else? You know what, man? Why don't you go somewhere else? I can't even stop it? What the heck? Can we erase it? There we go. What's that? A blizzard man miner. Oh, they got miners. Alright, the Mark's dwarves made it to their route pretty fast. What's not fast is whoever's supposed to be pulling this lever. Oh, it didn't activate. God damn it. Oh wow, they're climbing down fast. And I don't have my anti-climb ballistic or here, we'll send a squad over here. Oh, that's a disaster. Well, I guess the Mark stores killed them. The gate's still not closing. Oh. Well, okay. Does these even have a lever? There it is. Let's pull the right one. I saw catapult shoot. Still didn't get the gate closed though. Alright. Let's have... I knew which squad was which. Hold on. It's, these guys are Barricades of Glory. Just gonna have them go out to here. Oh, we got the doors in. Finally. Alright, let's see. I think we mostly got them. There's still a decent amount somewhere. Oh, there they are. Huh. Okay. So the goal is to have some spikes. In fact, I might just do 2 rows. So when they walk up here to climb the tower, they're gonna get pelted, but for now they're just gonna climb it. They killed my dog. We don't need those guys in there. So I guess I'll have them come over here. Alright, now how are the numbers doing? They're still coming in. Alright, so let's open this up. Have one of these guys come back over here. Nobody ever made it to this bolt thrower. I wonder if I don't have enough operators. Oh. Well, I didn't expect to see a bunch dead on this side. I wonder who's shooting those ones. Oh, okay, that's cool. Didn't really expect them to be able to get that far. Alright, so still a surprising amount over there. I'm surely gonna use up my bolts. What did the bolt throwers say? Work orders. Iron bolts. It's probably gonna hit my iron supply pretty hard. Alright, so I'm pretty sure these things are weak as can get. It's time to put my melee squads to work. Oh, what are you doing? Damn. That's annoying. Okay. Huh. You know, I wonder if that siege operator is trying to go up here. No, this guy's operating now, and I don't know what this one's doing. Is this one gonna escape? Got some bolts stuck in his body. Now that I think about it, I probably should have turned off the catapults before letting those squads run out. How'd it go? Other? Alright, so let's go look at my hospital. Nobody's here, so that's a good sign. Well, this one might get away. He doesn't die on the way out. Alright. Okay, we'll leave that Mark's Dwarfs patrolling for a little bit. Everybody else can go back to their regular activities. And grab some of these bodies. That was exciting. Alright, so dye cloth. Amount of dye items greater than 1. And let's see, amount of dyeable cloth greater than 1. My poor dog. You know, I should have locked these doors. That would have prevented that from getting inside at least. Right, let's see. Looks like some bolts got off the map. Creatures. Let's send the squad down here. And go bolts. Alright, and oh, there's some down here too. Right, that didn't make them very happy. But we don't have anything like a mist generator here. So I suppose I'll have to deal with it. Hold on. But that should definitely take those. We just don't have enough hauling. Let's put a door here. To block miasma. Alright, we got our first batch of dimple cups. I think for a while we're going to use any cloth. Go ahead and make cloth orders. Cloth. With shirt. Shirt, pants. Oh, you know what's cooler than a shirt? A toga. I'm just wondering if toga... It's not like something that would look good with a cloak, though. Loincloth, dress. Alright. Oh, there's trousers. Okay, so let's just use shirt and trousers, I guess. Because you're doing cloaks. Once dye production is fully underway, I'll switch to using dyed cloth, but for now, we need some happy thoughts, and new clothing might help. Cloth. Shoes. You know what I have to do? Is incinerate the shitty clothes. Otherwise those work orders won't work because Goblins probably brought in a bunch of crappy shoes. Why are they not loading that? Alright, so you know what they're doing is they're getting all those bolts. Oh, they did load it. Okay. So something else I do. first of all, we're gonna go ahead and turn off clothing. I guess it'd be easiest to just do this. Silk, yarn, plant cloth, and leather. Alright. And then silk, yarn, plant cloth, and leather. You can't sort by wear, unfortunately. So just do that. Get rid of all the low quality clothing. Dye doesn't matter, I guess. Color doesn't matter. And then do the same thing for armor. Yeah, we're not making leather armor, so. You know what though? That might grab up quivers. I don't want to do that. Quivers and backpacks. There we go. Alright, over here we were at there we go. Put that to 0 bins. And this one doesn't really need to be selective. I don't think. Oh, forest, square blocks, stacked cloth, stacked leather, rough gems. The heck? Amount of rough gems is greater than 10. I am not seeing any rough gems there, guys. You know, I seem to remember that gem work order doing that before. I wonder if I was counting the forbidden ones. Oh, well, I want to keep those ones forbidden. Because if someone comes down here and I don't see them, I get fried when I turn on the machines. See if that gives them to move. Nope. Okay, first of all, wait, does he have a gem? No. So I'll get rid of that because I need all my gems. You know what? Okay, we have to do this. Forbid this stuff too. Not that it should matter, but I should let those guys go on vacation for a bit. Actually, let's just stick them on staggered. Um, Someone's having fun. Alright, so that was it. Alright, next, what was we doing? We made a bunch of work orders here. We could maybe move or trade one of these. I don't think so. Alright, so clothing. Plank out silk, yarn. Go ahead and leave the leather here. That one's cloth. Oh, you know what? Need these. I don't even know where to find dye in here. Dimple cup, dimple dye. Okay. And I suppose the other thing we should do is actually split that. So You know, we'll put the dye here. The cloth here. I just don't really need metal cloth, but undyed. Right, and then on this one, we can do. Does that look right? Yeah. Switch that. And okay, so need a replacement for my dog. Probably work some more of these out. Now we're still making a bunch of bolts, so. Wait, what did I do there? I guess I made a square. And ramps. Does it look right? Yeah. Alright, and I'm going to decide how I'm going to do these bolt throwers. I think I'll go ahead and remove that one. No, not until I start a second mark squad. So first of all, use this to mark the walls. Oh, there we go. So we could just go here and here, and then fortifications here and here. which I think is what we shall do. Could definitely use more clothing shops, but let's see. I'll put my leather somewhere else. Oh, I hate it so much when it does that. Okay, hold on before, so don't do it on this side. Maybe we'll leave these here for now. Alright, we'll use walls, and then because we might need to stand on them later. Now it's missing. Such an inline chain. Oh, it's because we backed up our shops here. And this guy stole one of them. You know what? Apparently I gave him a lot of stuff to construct. Rope reed right button. You know how much I hate that? I just can't for the life of me figure out why. Artifact gloves and shoes are not a pair. Alright, so to spread those work orders out, I'm gonna go down to like that. There we go. That spread them out. Why are you climbing? Oh shoot, I have him down here working too. Can't keep up with all the stuff I'm telling him to do. You know what? There's no way for him to come up here. So we're gonna just hide that one. There we got a good number again. But then again, we're actually using a lot of bolt doors here. Though all the ones facing north probably don't get used too much. Then again, these ones were shooting out over the here. Alright, down. Still waiting on chains. You know what? I forgot that I never really made a stockpile for those blocks. Maybe down here would be a good spot. Like there and there. It's not big enough though. Here and here. Yeah, that's good. check. Oh. It's not like it moved them very far, but I'll get them out of the middle of my farm, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna just keep these two closed all the time. That way, next time I don't have to have that happen again. They'll come climb. I guess they climb up and attack my operators or something, but so while I'm thinking about it, how are we doing on this? Die? Got one single bag of it. Um, got distracted now. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wanted to make some menacing spikes. So, what the? I don't know why this. Saguaro. Tar cap. Wooden bin. I wonder if I should turn it up to 12. It might be because of the number of stockpiles I have. Oh, there's a bunch down here. That's weird. Alright, won't worry about it for now. I could make that bolt stockpile bigger. Stairs are... Let's see. See if that does anything. Didn't have any problems using bins for these because I already had bins in them. There's not enough space. So, all right. Menacing spikes. How light is this? 27. So let's say, I suppose, start with about 500. And go dig around for a bit more ore. Let's fill this while we're at it. Ore, that's right. So I first found ore on this level. Just start sending out some explorations here. Let's make it one wide though. I know there's some there. That one looks kind of stupid, but so I'll do it like this. Better not dig into my pumps. Well, none of these have made it inside the base yet, so I take it there's no holes at least. There's some we can do. Some over there too. Anyways, that should be plenty of ore in that place from the looks of it. Hold on. Dye cloth. This. Oh, okay, I got it right. Yeah, Forgotten Beast put a troglodyte out of its misery. And they're supposed to be close. You know what? They're probably claiming them, I guess. Throwing them in the incinerator. Guess I don't have a stockpile for those. I was surprised at how fast those guys were able to climb that. What are these waiting on? What the heck? Oh, well. It's probably just only. There's. Okay, there they come. It's kind of weird how they're getting distributed. Are they canceling? No. Wait, they are canceling. Oh, no, they're not. They're just instantly claiming them. Okay, well. Sooner or later they'll catch up with the ropes. And before I forget, Planters. No, I don't care about that. We'll train up some more planters. It's already got a farmer's guild somewhere. That was weird. Not in a rush right now to keep going up. Got a lot of other priorities. You know what, I'll finish another set of bedrooms for these unhappy dwarves. Oh, that's not a good spot. That's right. So let's hope he don't climb the wall. These guys probably can't make it fast enough if he does. A werebear. Okay, so the creative chows. We'll go here. Oh, is there someone outside? Oh, it's this. Alright, so he's totally gonna try to climb it, I think. I'm not sure where these guys are stationed at. Don't tell me he's down here. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. That's not gonna help their moods at all. Oh, alright. There, we got him. Hopefully, zoom in here. Alright, I need to take a moment. Those guys have been out there for like a month. Actually, it's probably been a couple. And it's definitely hitting my bedtime. So, I think we're going to end the video. So, peace out.